Hola, welcome everybody to my presentation. Let's get to the next. Okay, my presentation is on enchiladas, but not just any enchiladas. Hmm. So it's Mexican kind. Okay, so what is a Mexican enchilada? Now, there's actually all sorts of types of enchiladas in Latin America, but I'm going to be focusing just on um, the Mexican enchilada. Okay, so Mexican enchiladas. So this is the one I researched. I think there might be a few other types they eat, but this is the one that the guy in the video grew up eating. So the special type of corn for the tortilla. So it's called maíz de herencia. It's an heirloom corn. That's what it means, heirloom corn. And this corn is slowly boiled with Mexican lime, so lime the powder, not like an actual lime. And then when it's like done for being boiled or at its preferred texture, I guess, you would grind them on a metate, which is like a basically like a big pestle mortar, but just big. It's like flat, kind of curved, and you'd roll it with like a rolling pin, basically. So you uh, slowly add water from the pot as well when you're grinding. This will just basically make it into dough. And then this would be your, if you flatten it out, this would be your tortilla that you'll be using. The salsa for the enchiladas. So yeah, they basically mix enchilada is making this basically like so you got the tortilla, and then inside of the, I mean, yeah, they get the tortilla inside the tortilla. There is like a like type of sauce, and then you have some toppings on top of it. So the salsa in it has tomatillos, serranos, garlic, and white onion in it. And all these would be boiled, then blended in a blender. After it being blended, you have to boil it again in order to get the right sweetness. And yeah, that's it for this also. So the toppings. For the toppings, they would use fresca, queso fresco, red onions, radishes, avocado, and cilantro. So yeah, that'd be everything basically. This is what it be look like right here. Nice plate though. Really like the how they designed it with the food on top. Yeah, that looks really good by the way. Let's see. When and where do people usually eat them? Interesting question here. And so okay, let's do when are enchiladas eaten? So as you can see, I named off some right here. So they commonly eaten for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So, yeah, you can eat them basically any time of day. Celebrations like weddings or other celebrations like birthday, holidays like Christmas, any holiday really, national holidays, again, probably like Independence Day for them or any other national holidays. I don't really know. Okay, so next one is where is eat? So again, it's usually at home, around family, and also people do eat in my restaurants. So yeah, there's that too. Let's see. What is the origin of them? So it says this is I this is when I really enjoy this part, researching the history of it. It was really fun. Really like this. Really interesting as well. Okay, history of the enchilada. So we're gonna go over the original form. Where was it from? What was it like? Inspiration and now how it is now. So let's get here. Um, let's click the next one. original form. So this is what it would kind of look like, but this is a modern photo, so it could have had been a little bit more different. But this is kind of what it would look like. Original form, earliest form of the dish resembling an enchilada, known as the Papadzules, date to the pre-classic era, so 2500 to 200 BCE. So that's like over 2,000 years ago. It's like 4,000, 3,000 years ago. They were thought to be have been from the. So if we go to the next slide, this is where they probably would be. Where was it from? So they were thought to be from the Maya of Yucatan Peninsula. Really nice there looking. It's really nice pastel type colors. Really cool. Look at the mountain range too in the back. Okay. What was it like? Um, it was made by dripping corn tortilla into a sauce prepared from ground pumpkin seeds. I didn't even know that was even it. And then wrapping the tortilla around a hard-boiled egg and spreading a tomato pepper sauce on top. So very similar, actually, um, to almost how we eat them now. Probably minus the egg, probably. The inspiration. So the inspiration came from when the Spanish came to Mexico, the land of Mexico. What is today? Spanish conquistador Bernal Diaz del Castillo came there. He wrote about a dish that the Aztecs called the chillapizzali. So obviously the name changed from Papadzules, which was probably the very ancient name they gave to it, to the chillapizzali. So it probably changed after those 1,500 years or so. When he arrived in Tenochtitlan, the Aztec capital, he was dished that. After the Battle of Tenochtitlan, the Spanish adopted the dish. It is thought that the word enchilada, which is from the Spanish word enchilar, meaning to season with chili, is derived from chillapizzali. I'll add all these words that I'm saying in the description so you can see them right now. Uh, so now, uh, so when the Mexican gained independence from the Spanish, 1821, so that's like 300 years afterwards, the enchilada became part of the new country's cuisine. Today, it's one of the most popular Mexican dishes outside and inside Mexico. So yeah, it's actually, yeah, I would say it's one of the popular dishes that came out of Mexico. Um, uh, all over the world, people eat them and enjoy them. Especially America, we adopted it probably from Texas because the Tex-Mex cuisine they have over there. It's probably spread around the United States, different cultures getting a hold of it, turning it into their own. So yeah, the Mexican enchilada looks a lot more different than the American ones. American ones probably they usually serve a lot of cheese and meats in the American ones, and Mexico doesn't really do that. They usually have like salsa inside or uh, like vegetables, maybe some corn. Anyways, also we made it to the end here. These are the sources. I'll also be linking the sources in the descriptions there. You can just click on them. You don't have to type them out like this. And yeah, really enjoyed researching this project over the semester. Hope everybody enjoyed. Adios.